We have in our prayer book, pray for the refugees of this world and pray for patience for those who would accept the refugees of this world. Unbeknown to me, when I thought, what shall I pray for on behalf of us and others, I saw this in the newspaper yesterday. Refugee mercy falls short. Did you guys read this yesterday? And the same newspaper, many flee camps as aid goes. The refugee camps that were managed by NGOs are running short of money, because the governments that used to fund the money for these camps are now keeping the money to accommodate the refugees back home. So the whole week it's been bothering me, and then Andrew asked me whether I want to pray, so I thought I'll just do that. And out of respect for all the refugees, for those of you with prayers today, we will hold them in our hearts, not knowing what they are. Dear Lord, you said that when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me water. And when I had no place to stay, you gave me shelter. We stand before you, knowing that as the people of the world we fall short. We do believe that all of us were created in your image, and therefore all of us are worthy of respect and dignity. We know through our reading of your word, we know that our spiritual forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, they all moved from the promised land at some point in time to another land where the peoples of that land took care of them. We know the story of Ruth. It's the story of a refugee that continually crossed borders in search of food and safe places. We also know that Joseph, Daniel, Moses, and David left their promised land. We also know that Mary and Joseph left their homeland with baby Jesus. We hang on to these stories because we believe them. Today I pray that we will hang on to the promise of a better land for all of us. We also know that great nations of the world today was made up of refugees. We know of the Irish that populated America as we know it. We know the contribution that the French made to the South. We know the contribution of the Italians to this land, and the Irish to this land, and the Scots, and the English, and for that matter, the South Africans. In a way, we all came with aspirations of settlement in a land of hope. Lord, how is it that we turn our backs on so many today? Awaken our souls to the plights of these people. Whether you're a refugee of a war or a famine, or an ecological refugee, where rising sea levels may be pushing you off your island, may our politicians, may our leaders not joke about them, but may we have compassion. May we open our hearts, may we open our doors, so that we can live up to us all being a people made in your image. I pray that in your name. Amen.